Butterfly, fly here with me.
Hello, welcome to my summer house. Why have I got the camera so close? Oh, because my safe haven, my escape to, my hut in this dream world, in my garden of peace and tranquility, has been slowly overtaken by natural things in life. Even the slightly unnatural but yet now natural of life. You know, so we've got spiders. You know, normally I'm pretty good at keeping on top of the spiders, but this year they seem to be really making home here today. I don't mind the spiders, part of life. I can clear them out and ask them to go live elsewhere in the summer days while I'm out here, and I'm gonna have to come out and clean that all up. Likewise, I've also we've had a few birthdays, and birthdays equals bikes nowadays, which have found their way into my summer house because, well, the shed's full of other things, and the bike shed is full of old bikes and old bits and stuff. You know, I'm crowded also with good intentions, you know. Things I'm getting out as best I can in a lockdown when not everyone's around, when they normally are. I've given out one jar of hope so far, or two actually, now. But anyway, and I've got my guitars. I've even got an Easter egg, a late Easter egg, given to me because it was surplus and no longer Easter, but they figured I like chocolate and I would eat it. I definitely will eat it. I've got my cup of coffee as normal. Why am I waffling on about all this stuff? Well, I'm going to put this into my clamp very carefully. Here we go. Sweet it out. These videos are all supposed to be natural, and they are natural. This is me, and this is part of me being me. I can't cover up anything too long. It shows. You know, if I walk into a room and a spider web catches me in the face, I'm going to go for a minute. And if things happen in life that are unexpected or you can see coming, they affect you, and they go into all these songs, and they come out for me in music. The last few days I've been taking a lot of steps that I feel I have to make my own heart well, because this is all about hope. Songs are all about hope, and if I lose my hope, that's not a good thing. And there's people in our world that lose all hope, and I don't want to be one of those people that loses my hope. And the best way of keeping my hope is to know where my hope lies. And if your hope is in safe places, if your hope is put in the right places for you as an individual, it can make the whole journey through any phase of life, particularly difficult days, more easy. You know, if I give my hope away, I know somebody has a bit of my hope, so I can never lose all hope, because a bit of my hope is everywhere. A few days ago I decided to bewilder my work colleagues by being super positive and encouraging. In this job, I tend to just crack on and just go on with my job. Maybe a bit of banter, but that's about it. But I've decided to be deliberately encouraging because a lot of people are quite negative and like to use a lot of unkind language, even in joke form. And I thought maybe I'd just change it all up. And gave them a day of me, the youth worker or the care worker who would be going around encouraging people. And I did that for a few days. And literally within the same shift, 6 hours or 7 hours of working, I had that encouragement coming back to me, even if in joke form to start. But even today, I have people asking me, where's positive Matt? And that's a good thing when you give something away. Or when you need it, it comes back. And I find that with hope. And if you give hope away, if you encourage people, give people hopefulness. If you have a day where you feel less confident, or you need a bit of a boost, if you've been giving yourself away, people will give themselves back. Even the most even the most opposite of personality to me in my workplace, who would be the most maybe miserable, hopeless, or express their hope in a different way. Their hope lies in, having what they want and need and making sure their ends met no matter what. Even those opposites to me, or seemingly opposites to me, are encouraging me back. And that's a great thing. Amazing. Give a little hope and it all comes back to you. Give a little encouragement and it comes back to you. And, that's, I think, what is behind all this, what I'm doing. The songs are a way of hope. And hope is important. And, yeah. A few things I've noticed is in videos I've been doing that you would have seen by now, is me beginning to talk, probably quite a lot, probably too much, waffle with loads of syrup, and maybe it's just my pondering. And maybe you think, oh, maybe this guy's trying to tell me I've got to change the way I've got to see the world. Maybe he's forcing some kind of idea on me. But I don't think I'm doing that at all. In fact, I'm probably being in one of those boxes of crazy people. The people we class crazy when they start talking to themselves. When we see people muttering to themselves in the high street, we would assume they're crazy. But there's always a reason why they're muttering. Maybe they lost someone they really loved and that person's no longer with them in physical form, and they could still be conversing with the person they remember. I mean, we don't know what's going on in their minds. Maybe it is they've been involved with drugs or all sorts of other things in life, and they've had this whole life that's left them in this place where the only place they can have a conversation that somebody understands is with themselves. And maybe sometimes that is our ultimate safety net. If nobody else is able to listen to us or understand us, sometimes the only person that truly understands is us. And that can sometimes feel like quite a lonely place, and I feel like that often, that I am the only one who's really seen my journey in its finer details, and I've been one to remember those details. If I could get all the details and get it succinct into a book, it'd probably make a really good rom-com. A guy coming of age, learning to love and be kind, and often to fail, even when doing well in the objective of being kind and caring and seemingly successful in doing that is not always the thing that brings you the happy ending, because other people are on a different journey for themselves. And I think, again, my solace in music and in this video log, I guess, is, I've said it again, this is not full of many, it's full of few, and full of one, even if that one is me. I don't mind now talking to myself, and some of these videos where there's maybe a pointed message or a thought that's come to mind. These are the powerful thoughts that I have, that help me as a person progress, to learn, to embed my learning, to try and find the best way forward. And if I have to talk to myself, I'm quite happy to do that, because if it makes me a better person, that's great. Maybe you can too.
Well, I'll
Yes, son.
on your Xbox for a bit.
Well, if that's what you want to do right now with your life, you can go do the Xbox. Enjoy your imaginary world on Fortnite.
Okay.
I hope you don't die, but if you do, I'll miss you in the
Just laugh
imaginary
at me.
world.
Just laugh at me.
Don't let Benny shoot you. Love you. See, in the natural course of life, all teenagers now spend most of their lives in the imaginary world of Fortnite or Minecraft, where unfortunately they die every day to try and get success in the imaginary world. And it's my role as a parent to embrace the imaginary world until they choose to connect with the real world. There we go. I often talk to myself, and it's a good thing. And if you want to listen to me talking to myself, and you feel any of those ideas might help you, that's good. And if you think, wow, this being kindness and the idea of letting somebody else, I don't know, treat you like a doormat, take advantage of you, abuse your willingness to give yourself, why would you do that? Why would you be so weak to let somebody else take full advantage of you? Well, what if the power of kindness is better than the power of them tanking? I don't know. Hello. You okay? Yes, it is recording. So whatever you're saying now will be in this edited probably, unless you do something really embarrassing. Right. How can I help you, my lovely daughter? You're bored. You're bored because the TV remotes of 2 TVs are both lost and missing, and we can't find them. And why should I be slapped in the head for you two losing the remote controls to the TV that is your world?
I didn't lose it.
Well, what happens is if you take the remote control and take it anywhere else, okay, to hide from sisters or brothers, then we're going to lose them. And the problem is, yes, you might not have hidden them, but you are the person that started to hide them, and now somebody else is hiding them. I suggest you try looking in bedrooms, bathrooms, because you two like taking a remote control to the toilet to avoid letting anyone else have them. And I would suggest you sort them out. See if you can find it. That could cure your boredom. You can go on a hunt, an adventure hunt, to find 2 remote controls, or at least find one, which is likely to be around.
I want to go out.
You want to go out? We can go out very soon.
Where?
We can go to the park. We can go to the beach. It's not too busy.
Beach. Uncomfortable.
Flicking grandma's Crocs at me. Thank you.
must be.
Well, you making the sign of a loser makes you a joker. You can have those flip-flops back and put them back in
They're
the
not
kitchen.
flip-flops, you dummy.
Or Crocs, either way.
And they're not Crocs. They're called Aldi's,
Crocs.
Aldi's gardening shoes.
Aldi's garden shoes. We'll take the Aldi's garden shoes back to the kitchen on the way back, and don't, be careful not to scratch your painted
look.
nails. Oh wow, you got rainbow, the sun's shining a rainbow on your foot. Well, do you want to see if Nevaeh's up? If she's up,
She is.
right, do you want to tell her to get dressed so we can
She's
go
in
out?
your phone though.
Well, if you tell her to get dressed or something, we might be able to go out. We've got to take Grandma somewhere. Well, she needs dropping off,
Oh yeah.
and then we can go to the beach or
the-
something. Just hang out or something.
Can the Max come?
I don't know about Ryan and Max because they have their own family and that's all. She's a very busy mummy. So, yes. So we'll see. I can send her a message. So if she wants to go as well.
Yes.
I'm still waiting for a reply from the last message. So that would assume she's quite busy with the little ones. Okay. All done. Right, go tell Nevaeh. Sorry. Go tell Nevaeh.
Excuse me,
Get ready.
I'm not Nevaeh.
Yeah, you're both one and the same. You're both the same person. Because you both lose remote controls. You both
No.
leave food and everything everywhere. I'm counting backwards. Yeah, well, you can scowl at me all you like, but if you want to go out, lovely, we can go out.
Who's that?
That is me smiling because I was happy on my school photo with my brothers and sisters. Although there's one sister missing there because
Wait, is that Nathaniel?
that is Uncle Nathaniel, that's Uncle Stuart, that's Auntie Christine, Auntie Naomi. Claire's not on there because she wasn't born yet.
Here's Claire.
Auntie Claire. Ethan's mummy is not there. Unfortunately, we didn't get one with all of us in like that until later. We were on a school photo. Okay. Do you know what you're doing now to cure your boredom?
No.
You're either finding remote
No.
controls or you're just going to tell Nevaeh to make sure she's ready for going out. Okay.
I want that pen.
Why take that pen?
Mind your manners. Bike.
Well, it's a bit cluttered in here. There's also quite a lot of spiders in here. I'm surprised you spent so much time in here.
Shut up.
They've been taken over. I've got to clear it out this weekend probably.
Clean out
You can
now.
help me.
No. Clean out now.
Well, I can't clean it out now if you want to go out.
Wait, have you? Thanks.
I don't know. Would like to keep those in here actually because I'm going to use them. And I don't want those over the house because you're going to draw on something.
Ow. I've got something in my
I don't want you drawing with permanent marker.
Hold on. Hold on. There's something on my foot. Look.
Something on your foot. It's probably a bit of grass or something, is it?
No, it's my foot.
A splinter. That should be easy with your nails.
Shut up.
All good? Right. You got a tiny whisper of splinter in your foot out. Okay, well I'm going to join my cup of tea and keep waffling to my friends. Or myself. Actually, I'm probably waffling more to myself than anyone else. Well, so I was talking to myself, but apparently now I'm talking to my daughter. It's all good.
But I don't want to go in a bit.
This is me.
Huh?
This is me.
Oh,
I
cool.
want these videos to be natural, Chloe. So
Yeah.
one day, if anyone wants to listen to me waffling and enjoy it, they can.
Should I go down there to get ready then?
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Should I bring my swimsuit?
Depends if you want to get wet, I guess. Could
Okay.
go to could go near the fountains, I guess. But it probably it could be really super busy. So we're supposed to be trying to find places not busy. Let's be a local beach probably, because you know. Yeah, but it's a long way to go. And I don't have to get to work early today because I start at midnight, but I still need to get sleep in.
Please.
Yes, but it's like a long journey to go to that beach. Next week's better because I'm off work. I know. Adult life is so inconvenient for a child's life.
Help me.
Oh, why you want low raspberries and then you want to help getting up? When you're the young person and I'm the old person, apparently.
I'm not young.
You're young with granny crocs on. And now you're going to throw a plate at me. Fortunately, my reaction is so quick. Like a ninja. You make her throw it back in love. Oh, I got you. So bad. You can't even throw a paper plate. How embarrassing. Bye-bye. See you later. I love you. Lots. Bye-bye. She hasn't even watched Friends and she knows how to slam a door. Cool. Bye. Enjoy me talking to myself. If it's good for me, that's all that matters. And if it's good for you, that's cool too. Take care. Goodbye.
You were always meant to be free.